welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, today we are shooting. I'm going to be shooting some content. It's content, but I'm going to be shooting some new stock for Thrift Eye and maybe a bit for the blog. So just to give you a bit of a background, when shooting I am the model, and then I'll have my photographer come. If you watched my previous video, then you probably remember what I said, that I needed to shoot out of the house more. So today we're going to be shooting here, and I have a couple of outfits. Let me show you. They're in here. I think based on the hangers, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to do 6 changes today, but because it's mostly jerseys and tops, I don't need to use a car or to go to the toilet. As you can tell, I'm already layered up. This is one of the jerseys that we're selling. I'll show you my full outfit once we start shooting. So now I'm waiting for the photographer, and then we are going to shoot from here. I'll also show you the location. What I like about shooting here is that there is not that many people passing by. I don't mind, I'm used to it, but I just enjoy just shooting in peace. So we're going to take a couple of pictures from here. And I got up so early, guys. Do you know how difficult it is to get up early in winter? So I got up so early. I got up around 4, but because it was still dark, I had to wait a little bit. So right now I think it's about 6 o'clock. It's a Monday. So once we're done shooting, I will go home, edit the pictures. I'll just take you guys through that process. If you're new on this channel, my name is Sharron. Please don't leave without subscribing. And if you're not subscriber, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I keep looking at myself and not on the camera. I'm sorry. But so let me show you what I'm wearing right now. So I'm wearing this what do you call this? A cardigan. This is like a 2XL size, but because I'm the only model, I have to make it work. So I'm wearing the cardigan and some black skinny jeans, which I showed you in my previous haul. They're from Mr. Price, and then I'm wearing some flip-flops and some socks because it is cold and I'm not about to get myself sick. So I'll change right now into more appropriate shoes while I wait for the photographer to get here. I brought one pair of shoes because I feel like this pair is just works with different types of outfits. These sandals from Pretty Little Thing. Very uncomfortable, but I love them. So let's just get into the video. So this is where we are shooting from. If you are from Harare, then you probably know the place because everybody comes here to take their pictures, and then there's some trash there. So I think we will use this space here to take some pictures, and let me show you the other side. Used to be a fountain there. I don't know what happened to that. What I like about this place, like I said earlier, is that there isn't that many people passing through, so it's slightly convenient for me to even change. And then we'll also use this space to shoot some of the outfits. I'm hoping we'll be done by 7. rush back home. Like I need to pass through the supermarket to get some things for breakfast. But at least I'm going the route that I'm using. I know that traffic is not as bad. So I think in 30 minutes I'll be home, and then I'll show you guys the pictures that we managed to take. For now, let's go and get some groceries. Okay, so I am back home now. I use this clothing rail to arrange all the weekly stock, new stock that comes every week. So ndikarongedza hembe on this rack, I'll be able to recognize what's still in stock and what's not. Hembe dzatinenge takastocka from last week and months before, we stock them away. And usually I'm very good with remembering if something is still in stock or if it's sold. But then when things are still new, I like to see them, and it just motivates me to keep pushing in terms of like taking pictures and marketing the things. So I'm going to unpack everything that's in here, arrange the clothes nicely, and then we can start editing the pictures together and maybe also do the uploading. Because today it's a Monday, I use Facebook for most of like my adverts, so I do sponsored posts on Facebook, and usually my weekly budget is $15 to $20. So I'll like run an advert for 3 days, say for like $5 each day, plus the bank charges, so it will roughly amount to $20. For me, that's not a lot, considering that I do not pay rent. I sell from online only, and then stock keep the clothes at home. So that's like my rent, and that's like my weekly cost when it comes to clothes. Of course, there are other costs, like I pay the photographer, and then there's things like Wi-Fi, my time, and things like that. But that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really cost that much money. But if you calculate the $20 that I have to put every week, if I'm consistent, sometimes I'll even do like 2 adverts per week. So if you're running an advert, the reason why I'm doing this video, in case I have not mentioned it, is if you're running an online business, or not even online, even if you have a physical store, I find that instead of just relying on walk-in customers, or in my case relying on customers that have been supporting my business all along, it's also good to invest more money into advertising your business online. That way you can reach a new market. So now you're not just depending on walk-in customers, but then you have new people coming to check out your page, check out your shop every other day. So normally when I run these adverts, they take a bit of time for them to be approved, but it's still okay, because for me it reaches a wider audience, and it also helps with location wise, because Harare is quite big, and there are some locations that it won't make sense for you to target certain locations to buy your product. It just depends with what you're selling. But in my case, I will target people where I know the locations are easier for me to get to. But if you don't stay near those locations that I normally target when I set up my adverts, this is for Facebook advertising. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, basically Facebook advertising allows you to sort of like fine-tune your adverts to specific locations, to a specific age group, And if you want males and females, I target women. So to niche it down and make it more effective, I have to target women only within a specific age group and also in certain locations. Like for instance, I can't run my advert and say advert yangu can run in Bari, because Bari is where so no one in Bari is going to buy my dresses because they know where to get those things. However, if I target someone who's far from Bari, who really or has time to go there or is not patient enough to go there, someone who's in town, or just somebody who, say, what other locations do I use? I can say maybe say avenues, I can say Belvedere. Those are the locations that I target. So it allows you, it gives you sort of like the 22-25 kilometer radius. That's what I prefer and that's what I use. So I'll target people in town within and also people who are within 22 kilometers away from town. And then what else? So what you need to be running these adverts is, I think you just need a Visa card. I use what do you call it, FBC, because it's very convenient. I used to use Stuart was trash, but anyway, it's okay. So after that's done, the adverts run for about a week, and you will see, even with the interaction or even with the people that come in contact with your business, these are people who are not really there to waste your time. These are people who are really there to just buy clothes. So that also, I think, has also helped in us just pushing sales each and every other day. So now, like I said, I need to unpack everything here, and then we will go and edit the pictures, and I'll show you guys everything else. Okay, so this is how it's looking. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to show you guys how I edit the pictures and then just get them ready for posting on social media. From shooting, I transfer the images from my SD card into my computer, and then from my computer, I upload the images into the Google Photos app, and then I download the pictures from the same app into my phone. And once the images have downloaded, I save them in my camera roll, and then sometimes I use the Lightroom app, but in this case, I'm going to be using the Photoshop Adobe Express editing app. So normally what I do is I just try to make my pictures look more soft and not too edited. In this case, I played around with the saturation, with illumination, as well as the lighting. And that's pretty much it. And this pictures came out pretty well, so I didn't need to touch up a lot of them. And for instance, this picture, as it is, after playing around with the saturation, like you can see, it turned out to be just fine. So after editing, I then save the picture into my camera roll, get the pictures ready for social media, and this is how most of the pictures came out. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.